Hey guys, Lewis Frost, Phobos Solutions, here at White Feather Precision Shooting Center in Ardmore, Tennessee. We're here with Trigger Time TV, going to give you a tactical tip. One of the things we see a lot of in our classes is people who have a lot of wasted motion during their draw stroke. One of the things that we really encourage is doing the same things repetitively, so under stress they are easier to replicate and reproduce. So when we see people loading a pistol, a lot of times what you'll see is new shooters come up to the line, and for their very first load of the day, or after a break, or after lunch, you'll see guys doing a lot of things that are really funky, and it's a lot of wasted motion. So one of the things we'll see is guys will draw their pistol and they'll come down in here and look down at the ground and kind of inspect their gun, then they'll come through and load it, and they've never actually done anything that replicates an actual motion during their draw stroke or during a firing sequence. So one of the things we can do, guys, is when we go ahead and start our initial loading procedure, if we look at it like a fundamental, we'll address it like we would the draw stroke, the magazine exchange with retention. And you can even incorporate a speed reload if you so choose. So depending upon the configuration of the gun will depend upon what skill sets you can replicate and try to duplicate. So we're starting right now with a gun with the slide closed, so we're now simulating loading the gun for the very first time. So you walk up to the class, you've unloaded all your firearms prior to the class, so the instructor gives you, hey guys, load and make ready. So what's gonna happen right now is we're gonna perform a basic draw stroke. So 1, 2, 3, 4, we're driving our gun out, we're aligning our sights, we're making sure everything's working and good and functional. We'll lock the slide of the rear, we'll physically inspect that that weapon is safe and empty. We'll reach on our person, grab the hardest to reach magazine, we'll insert it in the receiver with one fluid motion, we'll then push pull, let the slide go forward. Right now, you can use the loaded chamber indicator here on this IGFS Glock and make sure that it is loaded. You can now perform a magazine exchange with retention. You'll come in, exchange that magazine, store this magazine back on your person. If you only have 2, this one goes in the golden magazine pouch. If not, we would put it in the hardest to reach magazine pouch. From right here, you can perform a press check, bump that gun back into battery, scan left, scan right, and then holster. And now that is the way that we properly load a pistol. What have we done? We've replicated the draw stroke, a magazine exchange with retention, as well as reholstering and assessing our danger areas. Guys, for this or any more tactical tips, stay tuned to Trigger Time TV and visit Phobos Solutions. Thanks, guys.